Alright, I've been asked several times how I set my drop shot rig up when I'm fishing plastics. So I'm going to show you guys right now how I set my drop shot up. And what I do is start with a Palomar knot. To put the line through the eye of the hook there. Run the line back through. Next you'll have a loop like so. Just like you're going to tie your shoe and pull her down tight. And bring the hook back through the loop. Alright, now a critical step that I do, I find I get a better hook set when I do this, is bring this loose end and run it back through the top side of the hook eyelet. And what that'll do is it'll help keep your hook at the right orientation so you'll hook the fish right in the top of the mouth when they bite. Alright, the next step in setting up my drop shot rig is I tie my weight on. Many people use a weight that just simply clips on the end of the line. I make my own drop shot weights, so I don't use those weights. What I do to tie my drop shot weight on is I just tie an improved clinch knot. Pretty standard knot for anybody that fishes. And before I tighten down my knot, I simply slide my drop shot weight in there. Just a little bit smaller here. Slide it between the two weights. Tighten it down. Take my pliers and clip off my tag end. There's the basic initial setup of my drop shot rig. Alright, the last and final step of setting up the drop shot rig is actually putting your plastic on the hook. And I just simply like to use almost just a kind of a Texas rig weedless setup. Places I fish, I always run into a lot of rocks and grass. Simply hook it right up to the bend in the hook and bring the hook back out. I'll slide my crawl all the way up to the top of the hook there. And then I lay the hook along the side there and get my thumb right at the bottom of the hook. And kind of scrunch the crawl up a little bit. And what that does is let that crawl lay nice and flat once you get him on the hook. And then simply pull back a little bit. Bury your hook right down in the crawl. And you're ready to go. The weight will lay right there on the bottom. Your crawl will be up off the bottom just a little bit. You can always leave a little less or a little more line depending on where you want it. Good luck. Keep those lines tight.